Well, it's that time of year again. Time to winterize the RV. The weather says we're going to get our first hard freeze. It probably won't be our last trip of the year, but we'll just re-winterize it if we need to. It's really simple to do, at least the way we do it, that works for us. I know a lot of people do it different ways, but this is what we do. We're just going to suck some antifreeze into our lines, bypassing our tanks, making sure not to put any in our fresh water tank or in our hot water heater, because we don't need it in there. Make sure those tanks are drained and we'll be good to go. So here's how we do it. I've already pre-drained my fresh water tank, but just to make sure, I'm going to just take and undo my little valve here. And I'm actually going to leave that off for a while, just in case there's any extra water, just to help it drain out. So here's my hot water heater. I actually drained it after our last use, but I'm just going to show you how to do that. Take the little cover off. Take my socket. Just get right down here. A little bit of water left in it. And just let that drain. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch the valves to bypass my hot water heater, because I don't need it full of antifreeze for the winter since it's drained. Alright, so this bottom valve right here, it lets the water flow into the hot water heater. This middle valve right here is the valve to help bypass it. Once the bottom one is shut off, it'll try to flow up through that one. Then you have the valve up here that keeps the water from coming out of the water heater once it's hot. So I've turned off the bottom and the top, and I've turned on the center one, and that should bypass everything. My water pump is back behind this panel, and I have a tube on it that I can suck through it to suck the antifreeze up in. That way I don't have to put anything through my tank. I just need to turn this little valve right here, so that way it sucks through this tube here, rather than through the fresh water tank down here. And then here's my water pump up here, so it'll just suck up through that and through the system. I'll have Kara inside hollering at me, telling me how much is coming through and if we got enough and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to run it through my outside shower first to make sure it's pumping through everything all right. So I'm just going to have it sit out like this. We've ran some through the taps. We're going to leave those open just in case any extra water, expands or whatever. I'm going to dump a little bit more down each of the drains to make sure everything's good down through the drains. That's how we winterize our RV. Hopefully it helps you out. Yours might have a different system than ours has. Some of them are more complex than others, but same basic purpose. So if you like the video, go ahead and subscribe, give it a thumbs up. If you do anything different, leave it in the comments. And as always, enjoy your weekend. Thanks.